carefully presses the tile into position. Spacers help keep the tile pieces perfectly uniform. In this 200 square foot kitchen, the tile will take about a day to set and another half day for grouting. Once it's all done, we're going to move on to this wall of wood cabinetry and create a showcase for all of our homeowners' Dutch collectibles. Stick with us.
This house doesn't have a formal dining area or anywhere I can display my collectibles and family heirlooms that I've gotten over the years, and I'd like to replace the look of the clunky old cabinets and put in something that's a lot more attractive to display these items.
This kitchen is in the middle of a makeover and soon will be full of Dutch decorative touches. We finished off the floor and have moved on to the cabinets. We're going to be creating a colorful backdrop for all of the homeowners' Dutch collectibles. And the color we are using is Van Dusen blue. Used to be that painting wood cabinetry required thick oil-based paint. But innovations have made latex paint just as durable and a lot easier to clean up. Now, anytime you paint over wood, a good end result means a lot of prep work. So typically that means you sand the surface and prime it before putting on your finish coat. Now that we have set the stage for our Dutch props, it's time for Act 2. The cabinet doors are getting a transformation all their own. We're creating a window within the cabinet doors. This will break up the solid look of the wood and allow light to peek through. This plunge router is used to route out the center. He makes several passes, going a little deeper into the wood each time. This minimizes splintering on the finished face of the door. And once they're all cut, he'll route an L-shaped ledge for the glass to sit in. The overall effect then will look a little something like this. The glass is going to be secured with silicone, which will keep it from rattling. This trim will be stained to match the cabinet and will surround the entire glass area to give it a nice finished edge. Now, the beauty about creating this elegant look is how cheap it is. In fact, we had all 4 panes of glass cut for only $13. We continued our facelift with the cabinets by replacing all of the pulls. You can see that the drill holes from the previous residents are obvious, so these brass backplates are the perfect remedy. They cover up old blights nicely. And the Dutch touch comes with these blue and white flowered ceramic knobs. Now, replacing the pulls was a relatively simple task, but with over 30 drawers and doors to do, it could take a while. So in the meantime, we'll throw the lights on to our next act. It sure doesn't hurt that our homeowner Doug is an electrician. He ran wires through the ceiling and into the cabinets for accent lights. These 20-watt recessed lights will make a huge difference, creating just the spotlight we want for all the Dutch pieces. Doug also installed this sleek appliance white fan. The components of the fan are sold separately, so you can choose the light kit, the shades, and the blades to customize the look that you want. When choosing a fan, keep in mind the dimensions of the room and the ceiling height. You want to ensure that it's scaled properly. The most common span for fan blades is 52 inches, but we went with 44-inch blades, which fits the size of the room better. The crowning touch? These shades that have a shape reminiscent of an old-fashioned Dutch headpiece. Our final bit of electrical work in this kitchen was to mount this microwave nice and snug underneath the cabinets. So this frees up all kinds of valuable countertop space, and because it's white, it maintains a clean and unobtrusive appearance. And that white and blue theme continues over to this backsplash area. Beth Solberg, our designer, is preparing to tile that area.
We are. Let me show you what we found originally. This was a border tile, an 8-inch border that we really loved, but we didn't want to use the yellow. So what we've done was just cut out the blue tiles, and I found this great pre-cut 4-inch tile that this will fit in on a diagonal and run every other tile all the way along the backsplash.
Oh, that's pretty. You know, and we can just use those yellow ones in a French Country episode, huh? Backsplash tiles don't get anywhere near the wear and tear of floor tiles, so you don't need a cement board backing or mortar for the application. Instead, the tiles are secured and will be later grouted with this single product. Once again, spacers are used to help keep grout lines even. They're particularly helpful with vertical jobs because they keep the top courses from slipping down. A wet saw makes efficient work of cutting tile. The diamond blade is designed to give a smooth, even edge, and the guides ensure accurate cuts. As with any design element, proportion and scale is important. In this small area, which is only a foot high, the 2-inch accent tiles are the perfect size. Anything larger might be too loud and flashy. Definitely not the simple, clean lines we want with this Dutch theme. One of our final design touches is this stencil pattern that will frame the top of the bay window. The Dutch are known for their bright and airy window treatments, and this blue design that features birds, leaves, and tulips is a delicate and lovely touch. This kitchen is just about done, and when we come back, we're going to visit an import shop that is straight out of Holland, and it is there that we will sing the praises of them there Delft blues. Da 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 da.
I'm looking forward to see how well the kitchen's going to function now that the countertops have been cleaned off, the microwave has been moved, and there's actually